Hello, welcome to Strat Chat. I'm Martin, and this is episode 39. Interestingly, I wonder if we'll finish episode 40. I suspect it might be just a little bit more than that. But we're well on our way to uniting the Slavs. That's the goal, that's the achievement. We've done everything we need to do over here. All that, and this border here, that's all Slavia. Same up here, all of this, we've got all of Slavia. The only bit we haven't got is Novgorod. But there's a lot of Byzantine we haven't got. Now, there's a couple of wars we can do with them, and we'll perhaps try to squeeze them in. We have a duchy war. If I just look at the duchies. For Bulgaria, we can declare a duchy war, and if we can get these two or three counties here. Or we can go for, and we've also got a couple of county wars, county titles. Silistra, and I think it's this one. Yes, this one here, Adrianopolis. But all of these counties down here, I don't have Casus Belli on, so I've no idea how I'm going to get those. It's probably not going to happen with my current ruler, even though he's only 38 years old. I think we're looking at my player heir, Dietrich, actually, to complete the achievement. I need him not to become disabled. Essentially, I can buy claims on these duchies, absolutely no problem, and I could declare war for all of them in one go because I've got divine right against the Byzantine Empire, and they're not massively strong, so I could easily defeat them. The problem is you can't press claims against the Byzantine Empire if you have any kind of physical disability, and I am one-legged. And I didn't know that when I took the option that had the possibility of me becoming one-legged. I do know it now. So if I can do anything to protect Prince Dietrich from a similar fate, I will. However, I don't think it's such a bad thing. It just means we've got very, very few wars to do in this young man's life, which means we can concentrate on empire building, in particular, building up the army. And we've got very, very substantial potential to build this army. We can have up to 18 Jabronijesh. It's making me think I need to probably get rid of the retinue retinue vanguard here. Mind you, got the 126. This is these guys 73. It is pretty impressive, isn't it? I just wish I could make them bigger. But anyway, we got lots of potential to increase the size, and we got very, very good income, and we can carry on improving the counties to make ourselves even richer, but also to make these men-at-arms even tougher. So I think we'll go for Zitomir, and it means we need to be doing some serious purchasing in Zitomir just to improve the buildings there, see if we can boost those men-at-arms. Right, let's shrink my head just a little bit, and let's get into the game proper. I've got 23 prisoners. I'm going to get rid of a load of them. I'm not going to make you watch that, so I'll rejoin you at the end. Okay, well, not insubstantial amount of money I just made from getting rid of all those prisoners. I also have this book to explore. Monthly stewardship lifestyle. Oh. Okay, we only need to have a little look at that. So stewardship is very valuable to me. Here we go. Monthly stewardship lifestyle experience plus 10%. Does that only count if I'm in a stewardship lifestyle, or if it's on display, do I kind of get it going on in the background all the time? I kind of think it's the first of those two options, meaning I need to, as I'm not in stewardship, am I in stewardship? I think I am in stewardship, actually, aren't I? Didn't I swap to stewardship? Yeah, domain focus. Yeah, okay. In that case, I definitely do need to have it on display, don't I? Nice, okay. Right, let's just see if there's anybody I will bribe with a tapestry or a wall or some wall art. Factions. I mean, they're so pitiful now, but this chap is powerful. Gift on artifact. Right, he ain't getting that. You can have that. 9 opinion. Okay. This is the chap I should be swaying. Well, let's do a little bit of... Right, we've got lots of stuff being built, so that's great. I love to see that. let's have a look at the military. Grow that. I'm hanging on to archers because I'm not that far away from having the next tech, advanced bow making. I'll have that in 10 years. And I think that gives me crossbowmen. Okay. This is unbelievable. Go up another 4 here. And we're going to suspend everything. Don't quite get to the maximum amount there, but that's fine. Okay, so already got more money pouring in. Things. Okay, has 12 days gone past? Can I declare war on this chap yet? Yeah. Right. I think this is the thing to do, right? He's got no money. Pilly army. He's involved in a war. He has allies that add up to like less than 3,000 troops. So he's getting a war, isn't he? Okay. I'm not going to show this in any detail at all. I'm going to use all of my men at arms, and I can't see why it won't be an absolutely crushing defeat. A very, very quick crushing defeat. Okay. Okay, very well, you know best. Can I get rid of a little bit of stress? I mean, I have such enormous potential. Right, I'm going to blackmail this guy. That will stress me. But, right, so I do some journaling, that's fine. And what I will do is just expose a couple of these. 44, that's nice. Okay, so I'm back to unstressed. Whatever. Okay, we've got stuff being built galore in Prague, which is lovely to see. Yeah, not going. That's good. Let's just see what's happening on the on these. So we've got one member left in here with 3,500 troops. So he's not a great danger, is he? Right, Novgorod. Where is he? Okay, he's down there. So that's the capital. So I think that'll be our next target once we get the actual target. We'll move down there. Okay. So I think once we take the capital, I don't think the war will be long after that. Okay. Oh, if I catch them, 17 days, I don't think so. Right, I've missed him. I caught him. That's nice. That'll jump us up a little bit. Right, we need to get back into supply. Okay, let's get them into our territory and split them up. Right, well, we captured it, which feels good. We're very, very low on supply. He has given up on the siege. We're getting ticking time score. I guess we want to take this, don't we? Okay, let's get ourselves up to 100% supply. The war's going our way anyway, so we might as well. So, where is he now? Right, he's in the army here. Now, they are going to be able to take that back. Okay. Okay. Brilliant, brilliant. Okay. Right, I got some more money. So buildings. Let's just go for military. I mean, the reality is I'm probably not even going to bother using like the domain limit +2. I have got 1,000,000 hooks. Right, I'm keeping him with a hook because he's powerful. Yeah, I like having a hook on him because he's powerful and he can't join any factions, I believe. This chap, however, is not powerful. And he's going to get charged for it. Okay. Okay, so we're back up to 1,000. So let's let it run for a little while. Get a little bit more, and I think we'll do another load of building. So frankly, I do want to do at least one, maybe 2 or even 3 wars against the Byzantians before I pass away. So are we... I think we wait till we got a little bit more money. So we're going to wait 2 months till we got 1,500. We're going to go on a building spree. Ooh, what's this? Yeah, absolutely fine. We can definitely have a truce with you. For 750, that puts us on the more than 1,500 I was looking for. Building spree. Right, we have light footmen here. Hill forts, skirmisher damage. Or do we go for money? Let's go for windmills. Cast level, I think I can improve the mines. No, because I need 850. Okay. We got heavy infantry, very heavy cavalry there. So this has got to be economic. So we'll go. Well, I can't afford it. Okay, let's come back to this a little bit later. Right, we get our money back up and we do a quick war against the Byzantine Empire. Oh, listen, just accept any of those. No reason why not. Right, let's let's build up my money ready for a war. Let's go for a war against this for this little county here. So we're just going to a series of county wars, bearing in mind it's Leicester, isn't it? Oh, I only get that little bit. Okay, so it's got to be a duchy war. Mosia. I also checked how strong they are. 15,000, only 15,000 soldiers. We should be all right. Okay, let's. We should have attacked them a little while ago. They were much weaker. Okay, so let's. All we got to do is take these and hang on to them. Essentially, that's all we've really got to do, isn't it? Rally point here. Now we're going to rally all men at arms. We have our best commander in there. Right, he's got his allies coming to his help, his aid. I think we'll probably, instead of raising the levies, I suspect we're going to end up with some more mercenaries. So these two are very inefficient, but they will get the siege started. And when the mangonels come along, they'll fall quickly. Right, here they come. Okay, so I am going to buy some mercenaries. I can't use my holy orders because we're not sufficiently hostile. I haven't got that much money. 547 would be this lot. They're already hired. So the best I could actually do is this lot. A few bowmen. I don't think that's enough. Okay, that was a little bit of a mistake on my part. Okay, I think there's a significant risk of losing. Okay, I'm nervous of this. It says I'm going to win, but I've got basically 20,000. 6 days. Let's just check I've got the best commander. All right. I mean, is it worth escaping? No, I don't think I can escape now. Let's just do it. All right. Smash them before the next lot come in. Yeah, we're winning that. No trouble at all. I needn't even be nervous about that, really. So that's put us up 50%. So most of this is coming from the victories in battle. We've captured one county. difficult to imagine a victory more complete than that. Oh, right, so 10% development growth for 15 years feels good. 83% of an even better. Let's go for even better. Do you know what? We're going to go for it. Should have left something behind for the progress we'd made. Lithuania. Oh, that's all fine. Right. I now could easily get those mercenaries. No. Vassal tax contribution. We'll go for the ones that don't annoy people too much. Okay, we've got another faction disbanded. I mean, I think we won the battle of the factions. I mean, this one is not insubstantial. He's got 3,500. Right, let's start swaying this guy. This guy, let's send him an artifact if we got one spare. That's not spare. Okay, so we don't really have a spare. Okay, fine. It's got true tolerance, a realm containing at least 10 different cultures. Okay. Let's go down and take these because my supply situation is so good. This castle's taking time. Let's at least get started. Right, we do have trebuchets. So as soon as this war is over, I think that'll be our target. Will be to do the old trebuchets. Oh, we just had another. Oh, right, we're just smashing through these innovations. Okay, so right, we need urbanisation. So that's what I'm going to do. I'll have that in 5 years. I can make use of scutage. Heraldry is not important to me. Banking, development growth, excellent. Guilds, additional building slot. Yeah. Okay. So I think we probably will be focusing a bit on a couple of economic ones for the time being. But I do want crossbowmen. See, this is so painfully slow. 4 years, 5 years. But they've made a start. Right, let's take them back and some supply. Ooh, right, okay. Right, guys, get together and get ready for this battle. Okay, got the right commander there. That at least is good. This is going to be a massacre. Doesn't look good. Have I got a position? What would have been nice is actually capturing the Emperor. Let's run their army down. If we can catch them just as they come back from routing. Okay, I think we have screwed up. Yeah, I think we've screwed up. That's anything we can do. Get them out to sea. Am I actually going to win that battle? I'm actually going to win. There's me worrying. Actually, look. I would have lost it. I would have lost it. Yeah, this is kind of painful. Okay. So we'll just have to do this the safe way. Head of Faith, lost we go. Let's do that. What have I got? Okay, this sword. Okay, let's give it to someone. I mean, this group is growing, you know. It's growing. Who am I swaying? Yeah, I'm swaying him. Fine. Let's gift an artifact if he'll take it. He's not that mad on it. Let's give it to him. Gift artifact. Okay, start working on him. So as soon as he drops out, we can work on this chap or even this chap here. There's 4 members in this, but they are much less powerful. But even so, I am somewhat struggling to keep everybody happy. Here they come again. Okay. Okay, right, we captured another castle. We're now on 90%. Lost me a royal architect. Do we want an architect right now? No rush, because I'm probably not going to build anything till this war is over. Or detailed ledgers, lovely. When this war is over, how happy I shall be. 99, 100. Okay. So be it. Disband all. That feels really good. Right, we swayed him. So let's just have a look at what we can do on the sway front. He's 63, but he's still in. Yeah, I think just continue to sway him. So it's going to be a few years before we can declare war on this chap again. Luckily, he is 64, so it's not impossible that we get a bit of a break. When he does, we'll attack Adrianopolis, a single county, or possibly we'll go for the Duchy of what is this, Bulgaria, isn't it? And there's like 2 or 3 counties I could get for that. But if I can do those 2 wars, that's all that's planned for Emperor Michael the Brilliant's reign. I've got to bear in mind that when his son takes over, he will lose the whole of Carpathia. So I need to, the whole of Carpathia. So I need to make sure I'm ready for that, so that my son can immediately take it back off his brother. Right, let's go on a little bit of a building spree. Right, I've built up the army to complete full strength. It's just making everything just so OP. I mean, what we got here? Oh, they're very, very good heavy infantry. Yeah, let's just keep the money coming in. Got the caves going up to level 3, which is absolutely amazing. Okay, right, what we're going to do is this. See if we can get hooks on this chap. Right, the other thing is we need to build these up. City. Has to be said, most of them built. So I think I've got about perhaps 3 more baronies to go. 3 or 4 more baronies, that's it. So once the current phase of building is complete, I mean, Prague, I can already build something else. Let's go for that. Something like windmills. So that cost me 750, but I get a load more back, presumably. Okay, right, not building anything else for the moment. Okay, but I would like to accept these offers. That's another 75. 4 years before we can do another war. I mean, I think it's inevitably going to be in the next episode, I suspect. I've got 100% control. I have an absolutely massive army, which in part explains why I'm only making 61 a turn. Make sure that my Chancellor is working on foreign affairs, because we want him to shorten the truce, if that's going to be a thing. Also, keeping an eye out for him to die. Okay, let's have a little look at the factions. So I'm working non-stop on these factions, and they are continuing to be an issue. Strictly speaking, this is the closest. 4,500, nearly 5,000, nearly 4,500. I mean, these are very significant factions. I might work on this chap. Not the biggest, but I'm closest to getting him out. I'm not going to war, so people should be chilling out with me a little bit, I think. Right, let's see if I got a better gardener now. That's well worth looking at. He's average. I mean, yeah, Prince Michael of Bohemia is good. Let's go for a meal. Who's the most dangerous person out there? Nearly 5,000. Oh, he is by a long way. Okay, so King Aaron of Wallachia. Okay, let's have a... Right, I need... Okay, let's have a feast. Let's pay for that. Okay, so we'll go to one of the normal places. Okay. I'll take a caravan master, but I mean, I hardly need it. King Aaron. Okay, he's the one I want. Always max it out when you're as rich as I am. Let's see what happens. Well, we might go to war. Do you know what? Defensive measures is not at all a bad idea. I think I should have gone for that, just in case one of these rebellions does... one of these factions actually does come to rebellion. People are adopting our language. I mean, let's just have a quick look at court language. Czech Slovenia. It is basically my territory, but it is more than my territory. Guests throng to and fro, eating and chatting on flickering torchlight plays off every wall. So sometimes it's nice to simply sit back and enjoy little things in life. This is what I say. I can lose 145 stress, which is annoying because sometimes I need to lose that much, and I don't this time. I can mingle. Every guest with at least one trait in common against 20. That's good. Let's go for that. I'm going to have an interesting conversation with my wife. No, my sister. Which would be really, really good because it gives me diplomacy and learning, both of which are really, really useful to me. No, let's go for the learning and the diplomacy. Right, he's had too much to drink. What do? Gain higher standards of courtesy. He loses 10 opinion of me. I think he's at 100 anyway. Yeah, let's live with him. Just now this is the one I want to win over. Yeah, he gains 30 opinion of me, which is pretty good. And with that, it's done. I think I get to go home. Okay, so I've swayed him up to all the way up to 100. He must have come out of any factions he might have been in. So now this is still my most dangerous faction. So I guess 4,400, 3,000, but he's the easiest to sway, so let's sway him. Okay. My spies have informed me about a hunter causing a ruckus. Apparently he drew a map of local hills for an unknown nobleman. Okay, so we get to be more vigilant for 5 years, which is quite nice, or I can put him in the dungeons. Yeah, we just thank you for the information. Okay, I think that's a good place to stop. We're exactly 2 years away from being able to declare war on the Byzantine Empire again, unless he dies after all he is 66, or if my Chancellor is able to shorten the truce. Otherwise it will be 2 years, it'll be in 1093. And then I will have the choice either of taking this county, Adrianopolis, or taking the missing bit of the Bulgarian duchy here. What I won't be able to do is take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, these 6 duchies up here, which I think I need. Possibly need this one too. I'm not 100% sure about that. But that will have to wait for my son. I think if I actually gain this county and this duchy, I think I will actually probably look at trying to find a way to abdicate. And that would be very, very easy to do because I got plenty of Bolshevik vassals. All I need to do is start a vassal war and then surrender. And my son takes over. He'd have to take Carpathia, save up 2,000, maybe 3,000 piety, and then poof, we're there. We've got a very, very clear plan. So I'm looking forward to making a lot of progress towards it in Friday's episode. I'll see you then. In the meantime, you take care. Bye-bye.